Breaking news. They found Kenny hiding on a job site in Northern California. And he likes to paint. Shout out to my family, my sister Deb, who I just got off the phone with. This is the one I was just talking about. I'm going to start. It's a colander art pour. So I'm going to pour basically all the paint through this colander and let the pattern of the colander determine the piece of art. Random at its finest. So, let's go through the paints. Started out with a aquamarine iridescent. That's this guy down here. I don't know if you can see it pretty good. That's right out of the sunlight. And then layered it with a real blue, then a turquoise, then I got some black in there, some white, and then in the center I'm going to do a white center. This is my cell creator, so this has a lot of wood finish and basically oil, silicone oils and stuff like that, so it's going to be like the lightest watery paint that stays on the surface and creates all the blooms. And then on sides, I'm going to go with a red and gold for the 49ers, and hopefully they stand out a little better than last time. They kind of got lost, but that's the whole point of this kind of art, is to experiment, have fun, and see what happens. All right, let's go for it. All right, got some paint over there. Let's take that spacer out. Always keep spacers around, so just as the paint starts to weigh the canvas down, it's going to want to start flowing in different directions. So I'll keep spacers around just to kind of help shim the paint, the surface of the canvas, to help keep the piece centered so it doesn't all look like a Salvador Dali painting and drooped off one side. So let's start with the red and gold. We're going to pour these in the second ring, half and half. Now I'm going to fill the center with white, and then we'll start the main pour of all the multicolors. So all these paints will be on the bottom. These will flow across the top. And hopefully I'll be left with a white center that I can drag across to create cells, and a really prominent red and gold theme to this piece. So let's go for it. Okay, here's the red and gold. Take the white. Good dose of white. Now, let's start the craziness. I'm just going to pour right in the center and start flooding all these little valleys. you can't see it, but the gold and the red are starting to bubble up through this outer ring right now. So I'm just kind of spreading this aquamarine, which this is an iridescent paint. And if you're not familiar with iridescent paint, they look different colors if you view them in the light differently. So from one angle you'll look at it, like that, and it looks one color, and then the other. Look at the gold in there. That was the gold in the marine color, the dark blue stuff. I don't know if you can see the gold shimmering in the sunlight. So it's an iridescent gold, what do they call it? Just iridescent. So, but anyhow, I got a couple pieces that really shocked me how different they came out. Alright, I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to hit it with the torch first. That's cool, you can see. All the different, I'm going to bring in, hopefully I don't drop